everybody. Welcome to this episode of Discovering Laguna Woods. I'm Cyndee Whitney, and today we're going to take a little drive down the street because we're going to be visiting the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. We're going to be meeting the new director of the center, and she's going to talk about all the new ideas, activities, and projects that she's bringing. We want you to stay tuned because we all like new things. Stay right there, and we're coming right back with Discovering Laguna Woods. So now I'm speaking with Pat Kenefick, who is the brand new Director of Programs and Activities here at the center. And Pat, it's a delight to meet you. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. It's great to have you guys here.
Oh, good. Well, we're really happy to be here, and we're going to be asking you some questions about, how did you come to this wonderful position? Because you've told me the story, and I want to share that with our audience. So tell me what you were doing prior to being promoted to this position.
Sure. I actually came here about 2.5 years ago as a volunteer. I volunteered for the Meals on Wheels home delivery lunch program and did that for, probably about 6 months. And then over time, they needed some help inside at the front desk. So after doing a few events and things like that and getting to know the staff and the activities, I really thought, okay, this is a great opportunity for me. I had left a field of technology that I worked in, disaster recovery, business solutions, and managed services. So this was new and kind of fun, and I thought, okay, this is great. So I started at the front desk and supported our previous director, and just absolutely loved it and loved the people. The staff is fantastic, and we're really welcoming. And then all the opportunity just to meet all the people around here was just, I found like this place to be home for me.
Oh my goodness! Oh, this is really great. Well, everyone seems to like what you're putting out there for the energy, the new energy here in the space, and people are talking about it, and lots of things to do, and you have lots of ideas. But you told me that you had a personal story of caregiving in your life, too. Could you share that with us?
Sure, yeah. I actually took care of my mom for almost 10 years. And she lived with me when I had an infant daughter at the time and was working full-time. So I actually really looked for activities for her to do where I could also bring my small child at the time. And there were places where, she felt comfortable because she had some health issues and she used a walker. So I really looked out for activities and found, actually I was in Mission Viejo at the time, so we went to the Norman P. Murray Center over there for some activities. And I just found like so many great people out there that wanted to help my mom being a senior and really took advantage of it. And after that time, I really wanted to actually work closer with that population, but I just wasn't ready to. So it was a few years went by, and then this kind of came by, naturally, and I thought, okay, this is close to my heart, and I want to do something and really help people with resources and activities, and just have this place be a safe, happy, fun place for people to come.
I see, as you're telling me about your early work, that you were working in management and systems and different things like that, and then needing to care for your mom and kind of trying to figure that out on your own. And then it all came together with, those experiences, you can put them together in systems so that they could work in a place like this. I just think that's, I know it's serendipity, isn't it? It's really
That's
great.
the word I was going to think of.
Exactly,
Yep, it very
exactly.
much is, yeah.
Well, we're excited to be here, and we want to know a lot of the different things that you've put together. So can you tell us a couple of things that you brought in already?
Well, so one of the new things that I brought in was we had a woman, Regina Jennings, who was doing our caregiver support group on Wednesdays at 12:30, and I had talked to her because I had just taking care of my mom and everything. There were some mental health issues there, so she also runs our mental health support group here. And we're looking to add a lot more service, not services, but just support for people, a place where they can come and whatever's going on. It's a safe environment, it's fun, we have great people here to support them, so I really thought that was important. And then I've increased chair yoga. That's one of the things that we do. It was 1 day a week, we got it to 2 days a week, and now we're going for 3, so that we could have it in the afternoon for some people who want to sleep in a little bit. We have a laughter yoga coming up, and that's going to be once a month. We're working with the Braille Institute. We'll be coming to do a presentation about low vision and things like that to help support at home and out and about for folks. And then, of course, we're doing our regular entertainment at lunches. We have a Valentine's luncheon coming up, and we'll have entertainment with that. And, we'll have our Mother's Day tea, and, of course, our bingo bash. Some of those traditional things that I think they would probably eat me alive if I got rid of them. So, and they're fun.
But it sounds like all of those things, are so positive. And, like yoga. I mean, people say, oh, chair yoga. Chair yoga is just as effective as mat yoga. It's what you put into it and how your instructor helps you to, go through those movements and so forth. But that's the type of thing that you don't necessarily find yourself doing at home. So it's good to come in and have a structured class, and it's going to go on for a certain amount of time, and you invest in it, and you feel so much better afterwards.
You do, and the great thing about it is you can do whatever you're comfortable doing, and the instructors will support you in that. I did it actually when I was injured.
Yes.
And I thought, okay, well, this is kind of like not my thing, and I ended up loving it. So when we found the instructors, Jill and Barbara, I was like, okay, this is great. This is a good addition for the center here because it's something a little bit different, but it's great for your mind and your body. Figure why not? We'll try it.
Yeah. And that is something that you can take home with you because you have chairs at home, and you find yourself, doing leg lifts.
I do. That's what I do.
So you're giving them skills that they're portable skills. They go home with you, and you can do those little things that bring your attention back to your well-being.
Yep,
So,
exactly.
So are people asking for anything else?
Oh gosh, we're going to be doing some book signings and not signings, lectures coming up. What else? We got card making, that's back. That was here a while ago with CJ. That's a fun one. And it's really nice because it's hands-on. And she provides the instruction, and we provide the space, and they can do whatever you want, and she will guide you or not. It's really a fun class.
Oh, crafts. I think crafts are so much fun, but you do need some help, and you do need to have the materials all there. So as long as you have those things, everybody has a good time. And cards, we always need cards.
Oh, God, yeah. Who wants to spend $6 on a generic card?
$6 is inexpensive for a card.
That's true, exactly. These are really nice. Like the Valentine ones, they're really pretty and they're very simple, and they're just gorgeous. That if I got that in the mail or somebody handed it to me, I'd be like, oh, makes my day.
I know.
And
It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Well, good. Tell us something that we don't know that you'd like us to know about the facility, or things that you're doing, or things that you need. Tell us something that we don't know.
Okay. Well, it's probably a lot you do know. I mean, one thing that we here at the center is, we have a fantastic group of volunteers. So something that, we really rely on to help with our lunch program, for our home delivered Meals on Wheels as well. We have a great group of volunteers, so we always could use volunteers here. So that's a great thing for people who want to give, and that's honestly how I started. So it kind of is like, I found myself a time, and I figured, well, let's go do something that'll be enjoyable for everybody. And it's a great way to give back and also keep busy.
Yes, and you know what? Caring is a natural thing for people.
Yeah.
You don't need a special skill to come over here and help out. You just need to care about somebody else, and you'll take over from there. You'll say, here's where we need help. You could do this today, you could do that today, and the next thing you know, they've done something, they felt good about it, and they went home thinking, I helped somebody today.
Exactly, and that's huge because it helps the people themselves and everybody else around them. Yeah. And it's such a good thing. In this world, we need to help each other out. It takes 30 seconds to help somebody in a grocery store or here or say good morning. So it's like, let's do it here.
Exactly.
Practice.
Well, we're going to keep moving. We're going to go around the facility a little bit, and you can point out some other things that we need to know about. And let's go around the center.
This is Regina Jennings. She's the one who runs our caregiver support group and our mental health support group.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spend some time talking to Regina now.
Okay,
all right. Hi, Regina. How are you today?
I'm great. Great to see you. Very happy.
I'm great. I'm very happy to see you too, because Pat was telling me about the good work you do with. What is the specialization you have?
Well, I'm a psychoanalyst.
Yes.
And so mental health specialist.
Yes.
And because caregiving is important in the area,
yes,
we do a group where caregivers can be found, and when they come on Wednesday. And I'm also bilingual, so I serve the Latino population. Mm-hmm. And on Thursday, people talk about the things that really trouble them, and we work it out.
Oh, I love that. So it would seem that they really wouldn't have too many places to go with those issues, and they need someone to talk to. And now, do they also agree that they all have some of those issues that they?
We all do.
Yeah.
All humans. We're born, we live, we die, and a few issues in between.
Oh, if it were only that simple. But you're here for the details.
Relationships, family, losses, we work it all out.
Yes.
And people leave it a little happier.
Oh, and more capable. They come here with a need, and you talk through it and talk around it so that they get, ideas.
And a mental muscle.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Well, you have a very important role here in the community.
Well, I love the people, we love each other, and that's number one.
Yeah. And everybody gets to benefit from that.
Of course, we all leave it a little happier.
Yes. Well, we certainly thank you for your good work, Regina.
I'm here and I'm at the towers, and I do my fireside chat at the towers on Mondays at 1. You can all come.
Really? At the towers at 1 o'clock?
Monday.
On Monday.
It's called fireside chat. You go straight to the fireplace.
Oh, wow. Anybody could go?
Anybody.
Oh,
Just say you're a friend of Regina.
Oh, all right. It's good to be a friend of Regina. I can tell. I'm gonna really appreciate that for a long time.
Stay happy. Thank you so much.
And we'll be right back. So now we're standing in front of this unusual tree formation on the wall, and I'm speaking with Ellen Dupuy, who was the Community Relations Manager of the center. And good morning, Ellen. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much for coming to visit us.
Well, it's our pleasure. We're standing here because you were telling me about the purpose of this beautiful tree and what these leaves and other shapes represent. So could you tell us a little bit about the importance of this tree?
Yes. Well, it was started probably 15, 20 years ago. The center itself is 25 years old. And the Tree of Life has been a memorial of primarily volunteers and people who have spent time here. They want to honor them, memorialize their time here, their dedication to the center. And many of them, like someone that we're honoring later this month, the mother and father had been here, enjoyed the center, knew what we did, and every year they would donate a little plaque in honor, and of course it would go to help either our Meals on Wheels program or just the activities and whatnot that we do here at the center. So it's just been a lovely memorial, and people feel so connected to the center. They come in and say, oh, this is the memorial to my husband. I miss him so much, and he loved the center so much, and it's just really nice. We're just so grateful.
So this is a reminder to people who come here that you need funds to help all of the functions, the wonderful fun things and the important things that happen here every day, every minute of every day. And so it's an ongoing need. And that's kind of what this represents when you walk in here. And it honors people, too, for having done that and the folks who spent some time here.
Exactly. You've put it very well. And it is really a big help. And we also have another memorial wall there. And it just reflects how important the center is to people's lives here in the community, that we've really been serving a need, and we want to continue to do so. And everybody's support makes a difference. That's
right. And then people support it in a lot of different ways by contributing their skills and talents and time and so forth. So there's a lot of different ways to support the center, and we thank you. We're going to be talking to you about a couple of other things, too. So thanks for explaining this wonderful tree. What is this tree called?
It's a Tree of Life.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
And I think we're going to have to expand up the way it's going. We're really excited. Everybody keeps wanting to continue to be involved with the program.
We're going to need taller walls.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to keep going.
Thank you.
So Pat, you were telling me that we're standing in the library of the facility, and you were telling me something about some new books?
Yeah, actually, when I came here, there was a book club, and it kind of fizzled away. And that was something that I really enjoyed doing with my mom, was so you could do it at home, and we would go join a book club. And so I finally, after a bunch of time, found somebody who's going to lead our book club starting in February. Her name is Pat, ironically, too, so she's clearly a great person. And the first book we're going to be doing is Frozen River. I haven't read it myself, but it's come highly recommended, so that's going to be coming out in February, and we're looking for people to come join us and participate and talk about the book. And we're going to try for once a month, but if it's really big, active type of group, or depending on how many people want to do it, we could always increase it.
Okay, so I'm assuming this has some sort of structure to it where the participants have to have access to the book, have to read the book. Now, where would they, do you want them to get it at the library? So the library is coordinating with you, so they're going to get extra copies?
So,
or how?
yeah, so the libraries have programs similar to this, and they'll have multiple books. So I've already reached out, and we'll have multiple books coming, and they have, questions and things like that to kind of facilitate it. So, but also, that's the one thing I love about this place is, as you've noticed, we kind of, if you have to fly by the seat of your pants and change up at the last minute, that's what we'll do. So if people want to talk about things and get more into details, that's kind of off the script, we're totally open to that. It's going to be just a fun group of folks that come together and want to read and talk about a good book.
So this is great. Can you tell us, is it a mystery? I mean, what is this book about? Do you know anything about it, or are you just going to not let us know?
No, I think it's going to be a surprise for everybody.
Okay.
You're going to have to come and find out.
Okay.
That's going to be our teaser.
All right.
So,
Sounds good.
yeah.
All right. So we'll put that up on the screen, and hopefully folks will be able to join, and if they want to know more, they can ask you about it.
Absolutely. They can call our front desk, and they'll give them the details. Okay. And it's nice, too, because people can come for our lunch program that we have Monday through Friday, have a nice healthy meal, and then do the book club afterwards.
Wonderful.
Or do some other activities.
Now, we're standing here in the library. What are some of the popular books here?
Oh, my goodness. So we have quite a bit of romance novels. And then we have quite a few mystery. I mean, James Patterson is a big one that jumps out. So we have every book pretty much there. And the nice thing about this is that I wish I knew when I was caring for my mom is you can come in, you can sit, read the book here, take it home, bring it back when you're done or not, but people come in and donate a lot of books too. So it's a really great resource that's really close by for people to come and enjoy a book.
Oh my goodness, I've got a few Jack Reacher novels.
Oh, good ones, okay. Please, bring them.
That's my favorite.
We have an amazing volunteer librarian that comes once a week, that she keeps us all together and organized and everything, and she's another volunteer that comes. So, yeah, Lisa comes.
So you found a librarian to volunteer?
She was here when I came, but she's a volunteer, yeah.
This is amazing. This is amazing. People with such specialization coming here and saying, can you use my skills?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. That's Regina, this woman, Pat, all these other people here that just want to come and participate somehow.
Yes. Yes, yeah, and they're all doing it and making the center a whole lot better because of their skills that they bring in here. Yeah. This is wonderful.
It is wonderful.
Yeah. So you're really having a good time. How long has it been since that you've been the director?
Officially?
Yes, officially.
Officially, it was like end of July, around there, because it kind of was a gradual thing. They weren't sure, and and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, and I knew it was a big job and everything, but I just love the people and the place and everything, and I thought, okay, well, if I can go and just affect one person with some positivity or give them a place to come and try something, whether it's chair yoga or Tai Chi or have a good healthy meal or whatever we can do to help them, I thought, okay, this is for me. Yeah. So it's been, not even a full year yet.
Well, the rest of us want to know how we can support you in doing this wonderful work. So
come to the center, participate, bring a friend or two.
All right.
Join our lunches.
And if you have a skill, offer it up.
Exactly. I mean, I'm open to anything. I think that's what's kind of fun is you can try something, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Yeah. And that's okay, but I want to hear what people want to have here and bring new things and try it.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. I think your ideas are great, and I think people are going to say, wow, I never thought of doing that, but it sounds good, and I know I'm going to have a good time because other people are going to be there doing it, and so that's the best of the best. All right, well, we're going to keep going.
Okay.
So now I'm speaking with Dory and Melinda, who are working with the Meals on Wheels group, and I'm going to find out what it is that you do. Tell me, Dory, what it is that you do for the Meals on Wheels group?
Well, we get volunteers to deliver 3 meals a day to our clients in Laguna Woods, and a few in Lake Forest and Laguna Hills. Mainly Laguna Woods has most of our routes. And so they can either get 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or they get 5 days a week, and some are 7 days a week. So we have volunteers that deliver the meals to our clients.
Okay, so you need people on specific days at specific times to drive by here, like we just watched somebody do,
Yes.
load up the meal, and then they go and they deliver that to the person who needs it.
Right.
Okay, okay. Melinda, tell me what it is that you do here.
I work with Dory in conjunction with Dory for the Meals on Wheels program, and we do the day-to-day operations of getting the meals packed, getting them loaded into the cars, getting our volunteer drivers coordinated, getting the meals out to them, and then sending them on their way to deliver. As you can see, we have bag cleaners at the end of the day, and we kind of coordinate this as well, and then we do it again for the next day.
There seems to be so much coordination that you need here because the meal has to be ready, and it has to be that person's meal because I'm sure you have very different meals and dietary needs and so forth.
Well, no, it's a set menu because
It's
our
a set
program-
menu.
Yeah, it's a set menu because we have like 140 plus on our.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
a set menu.
Oh, I didn't know that. I learned something. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So it's a set menu, and
Yeah,
you,
so they get a hot meal every day. They
Right.
get a frozen meal for dinner that they heat up, and then they get a breakfast type meal for the next day.
so you managed to put 3 meals into that container and get that to them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we get
5
some-
days a week.
5 days a week.
Wow. So nobody goes without a nutritious
no one
meal.
goes hungry here.
No one go. Boy, I guess not. I guess not. That's wonderful. So, what's the great benefit to you?
Working with our community, helping our seniors in need, definitely. Giving them food security, which is, food insecurity is a big issue in Orange County, so we provide that. And then our drivers, our fabulous volunteer drivers, provide a sense of community, friendship. They visit with our clients, so there's a real connection there.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're wonderful. Our volunteers, we couldn't do it without them.
Must be tough to. It must be tough to leave that house when you deliver that meal and you have to go and keep on schedule. It must be
I
tough.
have a great relationship with them. I mean, they really go over and beyond. Yeah, they really care about them.
Oh, I bet they have wonderful friendships that they develop. Oh my goodness.
Some of the people have been on our volunteers have been with our program for years, and if the people are off the program for whatever reason, they go and visit them also
On their own time.
On their own time.
Oh my gosh, they truly are angels.
Yeah, they
Isn't that something? As are you. As are you. We thank you for your service, honestly.
Our pleasure.
Oh, of course. And we'll be right back. So tell me who this group is and why are you performing here?
This group is called Street Performance. We organize it just by, or everybody just left this group, so we join together. We have different talents, so we decided to come here to get a performance. And we think Senior Center is a good place for us to perform. So we decide to perform once every month. So the date for all performance is every fourth Thursday of Thursday. So
Fourth
this is going
Thursday.
to be the first time on the 2025.
Oh, congratulations. You are wonderful. We are so appreciative that you come over here and share your talents with all the people that come to the center. We appreciate you very much. And Happy New Year. Well, thanks for joining us today. We had a great time here at the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. We want to thank Pat Kenefick. We want to thank Ellen Dupuis. We want to thank Regina Jennings and all of the other staff members who helped us to understand the new projects and the very valuable resources here at the center. We hope that you join us every Wednesday and Sunday mornings on Village Television, and you can also watch us on Village Television YouTube anytime you want. And we hope that you're taking good care of yourselves and everyone around you because we all deserve kindness. See you next time and every time on Discovering Laguna Woods. Bye bye for now.